Hello, all my fellow Leos, and welcome to your December 2023 horoscope. My name is Jeff, here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV, and we are going to go through the energies astrologically for the month of December. Can't believe it's December already, but here we are, folks. So happy holidays, all of that joyous, loving stuff. Let's get to your horoscope. We're going to do things a little bit different, but it's a little bit more streamlined and a little bit more visual, so I hope you like it. So, we're still going to stick with the chart view because there's a lot of astrology students that watch this and they learn from that too. You can too. So, here we go, Leo. We are starting off the month with the sun entering our fifth house and Mars trailing right behind it. We are on fire. Not only that, and I'll tell you why we're on fire, is because this is also in a fellow fire sign. Okay. We have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, all fire signs. So, any of you fire signs are also feeling that too. Aries is feeling more ninth house stuff. Leo is feeling fifth house stuff. And, well, Sagittarius would be feeling first house stuff. And Leo is feeling fifth house stuff. And that has to do with love and romance and what we want. Giving and receiving love is going to be very important for you. It almost seems like this is a great time for it to flow to you. However, there's a frustration here, and it usually has to do with other people's healing, Saturn and Pisces. So maybe this partner that you're looking for or has not shown up in your life yet is working on their issues, and that frustrates you, you know. It could be frustrations also within the work environment. You know, we've got a lot of planets retrograde, which won't be soon. We've got Venus about to enter the fourth house. So a lot of you Leos may be moving. A lot of you Leos might be redecorating, decorating for the holidays. Something that needs to be done at home, beautifying the home, maybe even throwing parties at home. I always love a good soiree. I don't know about you, but that is going to be the energy for the month. But the main focus is on relationships. So, with that being said, we got to ask ourselves, is it time to communicate these issues? Is it time to go within? You know, we got the moon traversing through the first house pretty fast, but that's where we're at the beginning of the month. You know, there seems to be a frustration and may feel like a block, but you're kind of being tested right now, Leo, to kind of hold the faith. So just remember that. Um, let's go ahead and look at the ingresses and lunations and everything for the month of December. So, December 1st, the planet of communication, Mercury, moves into Capricorn. This is a more earth sign. So, this is a more grounded approach to our communications, and it should be because we also have December 4th, Venus moving into Scorpio, the planet of love moving into the sign of Scorpio, which is passion. Um, Almost obsessive passion, but this forms it's in water, so it's going to be very emotional. It's an emotional buildup. Then we have December 6th. That's a Wednesday. Neptune, the planet of inspiration, illusion, creativity, religion, goes direct. Now, the fog has been set over all of us for a long time. And now, when Neptune goes direct, I look at it as the fog actually lifting, which brings us right to the new moon on the 12th. This is happening in Sagittarius. We'll talk a little bit more specifically about that a little later. But this is an excellent time for new beginnings. December 13th, the day after, Mercury goes retrograde, and it's going to be retrograde till I think January 3rd or 1st, usually a 3-week stint. Then we have the sun on December 21st moving into Capricorn. So we're moving out of a fire energy and moving into an earth energy now. So it's about practicality, being grounded, feet on the ground, nesting. December 23rd, Mercury retrograde moves into Sagittarius. So that's more of a fiery communication because it's going backwards. So we're going to bounce in and out of that. December 26th, we've got the full moon in Cancer, and that's a powerful full moon because the moon loves to be in the sign of Cancer. We'll talk about where that affects you later. December 29th, Venus then moves into Sagittarius. Now, this is a more passionate, going for things, where Venus in Scorpio kind of gets down to the bottom of it. And, this is like the arrow being ready to be shot, and boom, so be aware of that towards the end of the month. And December 30th, Jupiter goes direct, and that is in our 10th house. So you're going to see a lot of abundance start flowing right at the beginning of the year. All right, so let's talk about the new moon on December 12th. This is happening in your 5th house at 20 degrees. So look to see if you have any placements in 20 degrees Sagittarius. And it's taking place in your 5th house of romance and love. And I've been saying this in the tarot readings, that there is a love that is, I wouldn't say unrequited. I would say the energy just isn't matching. But now these two energies are aware of each other, and they magnetically attract. And I believe that a lot of you Leos, including myself, might meet either another fire sign, because it's in a fellow fire sign. So this new moon is really going to be smooth, but it's going to be an enjoyable full new moon. And it's, the 5th house isn't just about romance. It's also about enjoyment. It also has a lot to do with children. It has to do a lot with just enjoying yourself. That's what the 5th house, we rule the 5th house. That's what it's all about, is love and romance. So the new moon is an excellent time to, again, start something new. Start something new, especially with Sagittarius. It aims high. All right? So new romance around December 12th. You might get some more news about that. It progresses, okay? Now we've got the full moon happening December 26th, and that's happening in our 12th house. And it's happening in the sign of Cancer at 4 degrees. Check your chart for 4 degrees Cancer, any placements there, that it will give you a personal feel to this full moon. Full moons are always powerful when they are in their own sign, ruling sign of Cancer. So with the 12th house, this is a good time to emotionally cleanse. It's the day after Christmas. We may be feeling good. Full moons aren't always bad, but they put an excitability in things. And with Cancer being emotional and nostalgic, I think you'll be home snuggled up, playing with your new presents you got for Christmas, and just enjoying it. If you can, take the day off. I know it's on a Monday this year, but if you got vacation time, Leo, take the 26th off. I probably will, or as I'm saying it, I'm probably thinking, yeah, maybe I will take that Tuesday off. And then I'm thinking, nah, I'll probably be right back to work right after. So, this may be an emotional time, and it's going to feel good, so it's in your 12th house. So that's getting rid of mental clutter. That is getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, especially thoughts, especially emotions that pull you down and don't let you raise your vibration. All right. So now we are going to talk about Mercury retrograde, going to retrograde December 13th, and also going forward on the 1st. So January 1st for Leos, by the way, is going to be great. It's going to be out. You're going to probably be out doing something grandiose. You might be throwing a party, but with Jupiter also going direct, wow. I mean, start the year right, Leo. Start the year right. But with Mercury retrograde, there's always communication breakdowns. We don't want to sign any contracts. It's not a good time to really start anything new. What I suggest you do is go back to the drawing board, reassess the year. December 13th to January 1st will give you plenty of time to get some retrospection on what you did, how you did it, and if you did it right. And if you didn't, go back to the drawing board, okay? So, it is what it is with Mercury retrograde. We can blame everything on it. But the thing is that if you take your time and you say what you mean, and you don't forget schedules and emails and all of that and messages, and you're going to be fine. If you take a back seat with communications and say, all right, you know what? I'm going to reassess things. I'm going to rework things. You're going to be fine. All right, so let's go through the month. Week by week, Venus moving into Scorpio, Neptune going direct. This is almost like some people's spiritual awakening, I would say. The 9th looks a little challenging, but then again, it smooths out on the 10th. The new moon in Sagittarius is going to be a very good one for you, Leo. But have your fun now, because again, the next day, the 13th, here we are, Mercury retrograde. The sun is going to be square Neptune. I'm seeing a lot of things on the news. I think there's going to be a lot of news. This is going to be a news week right here, the 10th through the 16th. We've got December 21st, the sun moving into Capricorn, moon moving into Taurus, and Venus opposite Uranus. So there's going to be that holiday tension, maybe holiday travel. Be careful traveling. And then we have on the 23rd, Mercury retrograde moving into Sagittarius. A little bit more fiery energy. Again, it's building up towards the holiday. The holiday weekend actually looks really good. Sun sextile Saturn, moon moving into Gemini, very social sign. Venus trining Neptune, no longer retrograde, but actually feeling it. It's going to be a very, I think, spiritual day, as it should be. But this Christmas, I think, will be more spiritually in tune. The full moon's happening in Cancer, powerful full moon right after Christmas. And then we've got communication, action, and we're leading up to the New Year's. Venus is moving into Sagittarius. It's a party sign. It's also sextile Pluto. That's a great weekend right there. Jupiter going direct is let's go. And that is it for this month. I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see exactly how New Year's is going to be with Jupiter going direct at that time. Again, more planets are starting to move forward. They've been retrograde for so long. So Leo, we will get a breath of fresh air, but December starts to shape up in your romance department. I know you've been struggling with that, and a lot of it has to do with cleaning up your mental clutter. So have a great December. Many, many blessings to you, Leo. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Watch your tarot reading for this month. It's also out at the same time. Check out the new weekly tarot reading for your sign, and don't forget the Timeless Tarot Love Reading. You're such a gift, Leo, and I'm so glad that you watch. And I will see you soon. Thank you so much.